Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sir George Kemondo, and remember to subscribe. So today we are going to look at a car that is hated by many and loved by a few. Nisikia haters wakiita kuguni, and this is the Toyota Probox. Let me give you a back history about the Toyota Probox. This was a car that it was started in production in Japan, and it was used as delivery van and to carry the crew. So that's where the word Probox came, professional box. So it have been in production since the year 2002 until 2014, where they decided to produce his brother, that is the Toyota Succeed. So Toyota Succeed was produced from 2014 up to 2020, where the production was discontinued. So what was the difference between the Probox and the Succeed? The main difference was just the looks, the headlights, the bumper, and the bonnet. So in 2015, there was the introduction of the new model, the new Toyota Probox model. So let us look at the engine. The code of the engine of the old model was called XP50, and the new model, it is called XP160. So what about the engine of the old model? So tumesema inaitwa XP50, and it came with two configuration, that is the 1300cc and the 1500cc. The 1300cc, the engine code was 2NZFE, and the 1500cc, the engine was 1ZFE. What about the new model? The new model also came up with two configuration, that is the 1300cc and the 1500cc. The code of the 1300cc was 1NRFE, and the code of 1500cc, it is 1ZFE. But the 1300cc, the engine is the same as that of the Toyota Vitz. Let us look at the transmission. So in the old model, they used what we call automatic transmission, the 4-speed gear box, and the engine could shift very fast. So that's why if you go to Meru, most of the Mera drivers prefer to use the old model. The new model, it uses a transmission called CVT transmission, and yeah, it have the 2-speed. It has the CVT transmission. Though the gearbox are not much swifter, so many people prefer using the older model gear. So let us look at something else. The older model came up in two constitutes, that is the 2-wheel drive and the 4-wheel drive. And the code of the 2-wheel drive in the old model was called NCP50V, and in forward, that is 4-wheel drive, the code were NCP55V. In the new model, it also came up with two drives, that is the 2-wheel drive and the 4-wheel drive. The 2-wheel drive, the code is NCP160, and the 4-wheel drive is NCP165. So if you want to buy a Toyota Probox, I would prefer you buy the 1500cc. It will be much faster and it is much reliable. So let us look at the trim levels. So what are the trim levels of the Probox? We have the DX, we have the Succeed, and we have the FX Extra. So FX Extra was a bit more comfortable. Then apart from that, there was the production of Mazda Familia, which was a refurbished Toyota Probox, and that was in production in 2018. So if I were to advise you on which car to buy, I would prefer you go for the 1500cc. That is the engine code is 1NZFE engine, because it is reliable. Number two, it is fast and it is very efficient. Yeah, thank you for watching my video. remember to subscribe.